It depends on what works best for you, because the more money you make, the more money you're going to attract to the white supremacists, and the white supremacists usually will then assign you a job of doing some kind of harm to other non-white people, because that's what white supremacists do. See, they'll say, oh, well, I mean, you're making excellent money here, but you're making the kind of money that usually a white person is supposed to be making, not you. So let's see now. Let's see if we can add something to your job description where you're doing some kind of harm to other non-white people so that they don't reach the kind of position that you have, because I'm going to make that a part of your duties too. And, of course, if you don't want to do it, you can turn it down and go back to washing dishes. I mean, So sometimes they make you offers like that. And then sometimes they'll just say, well, I need a token black people up front. I need a black face up front, because I'm a refined white supremacist. So I will pay you practically a lot of money for doing nothing but sit there and be the black person up front. Now, if you are chosen to do that, and you're not doing, any inordinate harm, of course, they'll always try to figure out a way for you to do harm to other non-white people if you're drawing big money. But if they just choose you to be the black face up front, as you might say, and without doing any harm, just to kind of confuse people and all like that, go ahead and take the job, but every now and then whisper to other people, I'm the black face up front. And, I want y'all to understand that.
Why do you do that?
You all let me make the money. Because in the prison system, you have to do the best you can in the prison system, because you are not outside the prison system. See, you got to keep remembering that. That's why black people shouldn't call other people Toms. We're all Tomming. Anytime you're inside of the prison, you are a prisoner. There's no such thing as one prisoner being better than the other. You're all prisoners. Slaves on a plantation. And this is kind of typified in the movie Gone with the Wind. The movie starts off. You might look at that movie, by the way. That's on my movie list. And near the beginning of that movie, not right at the beginning, there's a scene. There's a lesson in that scene. Lots of lessons are in movies. And one black person, a slave, turns to the other black person and says, quitting time. And the other black person looks at him and says, who says it's quitting time? I's the foreman. I'm the one supposed to say quitting time. You ain't the one supposed to say quitting time. And then he turns and says, quitting time. Now here's what. Big Negro, little Negro. Both of them on a slave plantation. All right? Arguing about who says quitting time. All right? But both of them are what? Slaves.
Slaves, yes.
That's the thing you don't ever forget.